channel. So today here we will learn about the Xseed's Science Block 1, which is nutrition in plants. Here we are going to discuss practice questions of every lesson. So let's start with lesson number 1. Lesson 1 is modes of nutrition in plants. Question 1 is asking to choose the plants that show autotrophic nutrition from the given options. Let's read out the options. The option A is mango tree, B cascata, C Indian pipe plant, D banyan tree. And answer for this question is A mango tree, D banyan tree. So this is all about question number 1, and let's move to question number 2. Question number 2 is, how is the mode of nutrition in a pine tree growing on mountain soil different from an Indian pipe plant growing on dead and decaying leaves? Answer is, pine tree growing on mountain soil has the autotrophic mode of nutrition, whereas an Indian pipe plant growing on a dead and decaying leaves show heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Third question is, how does adding fertilizers to the soil help an autotrophic plant make protein? Answer for this question is, adding fertilizers to the soil help an autotrophic plant make proteins, as certain types of bacteria called rhizobium are present in the soil. They convert nitrogen provided by fertilizers into proteins. Thus, fertilizers help an autotrophic plant to make proteins. Now we have completed lesson 1. Here we are starting our lesson 2, which is factors affecting photosynthesis. Question 1 is, choose if true or false. A part. The rate of photosynthesis in most plants is the highest between 30 centigrade to 40 centigrade. It is true. The statement is true. B is, the rate of photosynthesis decreases with an increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the surroundings. The statement given here is false, because the rate of photosynthesis increases with an increase in the amount of carbon dioxide in the surroundings. C part. Oxygen is one of the raw materials for photosynthesis. It is false, because oxygen is the product. Question number 2. How would the rate of photosynthesis change if temperature of surroundings changes from 30 to 60 degrees Celsius? Give a reason for your answer. Answer is, plants need a suitable temperature to perform photosynthesis. However, increase of temperature more than 30 centigrade damages the enzymes important for photosynthesis and decreases the rate of photosynthesis. So, the question number 3 is, draw a graph to show how light intensity affects the rate of photosynthesis. In the graph, write how the rate of photosynthesis changes with light intensity. So the answer is this graph. It is given in your book of lesson 2 of block 1, which is factors affecting photosynthesis, and this is the second graph. There are 3 graphs given and it is the second one. Lesson 3 is parasitic nutrition. Question 1 is, fill in the blanks. So I am reading the blanks with the answers, so it will be easier for you. Autotrophic plants live on either plants called the host. Most of these plants do not contain chlorophyll. They obtain food from the host. It is the fill in the blanks. Now we have the question number 2, which says, plant X has no leaves or chlorophyll and lives by attaching itself to another plant Y. Plant Y needs sunlight, water and carbon dioxide to grow. Plant X would die in few days if separated from plant Y. So here basically they have given the information about what is plant X and what is plant Y. So let's move on to its questions, which is A. What is the mode of nutrition in plant X and Y? So the answer is, in plant X it is parasitic and in plant Y it is autotrophic. B is, write two differences between the ways plant X and plant Y obtain their food. So the answer is plant X. First point is, it doesn't perform photosynthesis, and second is, it depends on the host plant for food. And for plant Y, it is, first one is, it performs photosynthesis. Second is, it prepares its food on its own. So if you want to write in tabular form, you can write it like that, and this is also correct way. So the question number 3 is, the viscum plant has leaves and chlorophyll, but it grows on trees and extracts water from them. What type of mode of nutrition does the viscum plant show justify? Answer is, the viscum plant shows semi-parasitic mode of nutrition as it has chlorophyll and performs photosynthesis, but it depends on the host plant for water. So this is all about lesson 3. This is the PQ of lesson 3. Now we are moving on to lesson number 4's PQ. Lesson 4 is insectivorous and saprophytic nutrition. Question number 1 asks, what are the types of heterotrophic nutrition that doesn't harm other plants? So the answer is insectivorous plants and saprophytic plant. Question number 2. Plant P grows on nitrogen deficient soil and has a colorful appearance to attract insects. Plant Q grows on the soil and has green leaves. Plant R grows on the dried leaves that have fallen from plant Q. So here also basically they are giving the information about plant P, Q and R, like as they have given in lesson 3's question number 2. It is the same. So here is the questions and answer of this second question. A is, what is the mode of nutrition of plant P, Q and R? Answer is, plant P is insectivorous plant, plant Q is autotrophic plant, plant R is saprophytic plant. B is, how is the mode of nutrition of plant Q different from that of plant P and R? So the answer is, plant Q shows an. So that's all for lesson 4. Thank you for watching my video till the end. Kindly like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.